Howdy, folks.
There are some things in life that just don't go together. Like ammonia and bleach, for example. Very, very dangerous. And peanut butter and surströmming on a sandwich. Very, very disgusting. Today's combination that should not be is neither dangerous nor disgusting, but is more along the lines of just plain weird. Now, some of you may be familiar with the discount store chain known as Dollar General. Dollar General, despite the name, is not a dollar store. It's like Walmart, except much, much smaller and much, much more confusing. Indeed, I've run into more than my share of head-scratchers at Dollar General stores ever since they aggressively expanded out here into the middle of nowhere. But recently, I happened to stumble upon the biggest head-scratcher yet with these folks. It is in the form of probably the most nonsensical candy ever devised. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes upon Sweet Smiles chocolate-covered gummy bears. Chocolate-covered gummy bears. Wait a minute. Chocolatey, not chocolatey. Who's the genius that thought that this would be a good combination? We're going to have to try these out. Actually, I've already had these. I went looking for these to make a video making fun of them, and Dollar General happened to change the packaging, including the color of the box. So we're not off to a good start here. They had to practically rebrand the darn things. Here we are with Sweet Smiles chocolate-covered gummy bears. It's not from Aldi, so no extra barcodes. What are we rolling with here? 100% happy, guaranteed. Nutrition facts. Serving size, 11 pieces. 2 servings per container, so double the numbers you see here. Calories, 140, so this is kind of the caloric equivalent of a burger, somewhat. What do we have? Decent chunk of fat, let me guess, from the chocolate. Cholesterol, sodium, and 20 grams of sugar. So more sugar than a serving of milk. Not much for vitamins, things along those lines. Usual stuff. Ingredients, gummy bears. No, really? What's it called on the front? Gummy bears, corn syrup, modified potato starch, gelatin, citric acid, white grape juice concentrate, natural and artificial flavors, blabbity blabbity blabbity, contains milk and soy. Oh, noes. Packaged in a facility that also packages products containing peanut and other nuts, eggs, and wheat for all you allergy-possessing folks out there with food allergies. Well, that didn't make no... Alright, anyways. Distributed by Dolgen Corp. LLC, which is a fancy abbreviation of Dollar General Corporation, I suppose. Goodlettsville, Tennessee, but at least it's made in the USA, so these strange snacks that don't make any sense whatsoever are at least helping support good old-fashioned American jobs, we think. Right, it's time to bust the seal on these things. I'll bet any money they have a bag inside of a box or something. Oh, how'd I guess? Probably because I've had these before. I open these up, and they look... Do these look like gummy bears to you? They don't exactly look like what I'd call gummy bears. Sorry if I sound depressed, but I've had these before. I really should do first impressions videos. Oh, look, they stuck together. Looks like they snap apart just like that. Yeah, like little candy turds or whatever. Who's the genius that thought that this still looks like a bear after you take an otherwise decent gummy bear and just cover it in chocolate? Yeah, anyways, chocolate droppings to go here. Sorry if I sound depressed, but I've had these before, and I know what they taste like. Well, I'm going to try and sound surprised anyways. Sweet Smiles, chocolate-covered gummy bears. The most pointless and senseless snack in the world. In 3, 2, 1. Yep. And this is why these things are such a stupid idea. You taste the chocolate at the beginning, which slowly gives way to the gummy bear. So by the time you get to the gummy bear, it's more like an aftertaste than a taste. It's just weird, you know? Chocolatey stuff and not so chocolatey stuff usually don't go together when it comes to candy. At least in the US. I don't know, maybe there's some trend overseas or something like that, but it's just sad that these things are fresh and they look like, you know, like the 15-year-old stuff that Ashens, the real Ashens, does in his videos. Me, I'm just a sad, pathetic knockoff nibbling on chocolate-covered gummy bears. One more for the road. Yep. It's like a confectioner or a candy maker that couldn't make up their mind. Do I want to make sweet, fruity-ish candy, or do I want to make delicious chocolatey candy? I know, let's try and get the best of both worlds. And the net result is something that tries a little too hard to be both at once and really fails at being either. Alright, I really have no more words to describe these things. If you're curious, check them out. But at the rate I'm going, having narrowly avoided a root canal yesterday, I honestly think that I need to lay off this rubbish before my dentist comes after me with a pitchfork.
So who else caught that those things contained carnog wax? Kind of weird to have the same thing on candy that you'd waxed your car with.